Biggest thing you learned this year getting this opportunity to play?
Yes.
Don't roll out to your right and throw a cross body bomb down the field into triple coverage.
Hey, I thought it was all over.
Okay, we're here. It's past the Super Bowl, but now it's time to go back, look at some of those interviews, some of those people that actually gave some great ones, one of which is Green Bay Packers' new quarterback number 1, Jordan Love. So let's jump into it. Let's find out what he said at the Super Bowl.
Hanging out with Jordan Love, joining us on behalf of Old Spice. In case you can't tell, it's beautifully done. I mean, that looks good.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about Old Spice in a second, but first, we're playing What's in the Cards. It's a simple game. There have been several players that have accused us of not shuffling the cards, so while I explain the game, I'm shuffling them in front of you. It's higher or lower, okay? So all we got to do, look, I'm not even going to look while I shuffle.
Man,
all you got to do is tell me is if it's going to be higher or lower. You get it right, you get an easy question. You get it wrong, you get a hard question. The first card's a queen. It's going to be an easy one.
Lower.
He's going lower than a queen, and it comes out a 4. That was too easy for him. All right, get an
It's an interesting way to ask questions. Shout out Yahoo Sports.
easy question, just right down the middle. You feel validated? Like, there's been a lot of people with a lot of opinions. You feel at this point,
Before he even answers, he better feel validated. I'm a hater, man. I was one of those ones that was like, there's no way the quarterbacks get quarterback number 1. Their franchise guy again. There's no way. Not after my Panthers haven't had one true franchise, game. I shouldn't say game winning, but Super Bowl winning guy. Obviously, we've been to a few Super Bowls, but can't seem to get over the hump. So, you guys absolutely have a guy right here. I'm really excited for him next year. I'm going to avoid him still in fantasy, to be honest with you. Just because I'm not really sure how the Packers are going to look next year, but I'm really hoping it's positive. He might be a midseason pickup for a lot of people, so really watch this man.
end of the season, you
Yeah. I feel like there's still going to be a lot of people with a lot of opinions going forward. That's just part of the business, but yeah.
Do you all hear that? Do you hear that ever? Like, just the noise, the chatter.
You hear the noise. The noise is there, and it's kind of your job as a player to block it out. And if that's your role, my role is I like to block out the noise, and you see it, but just take it in. It's somebody else's opinion. Who cares what they think at the end of the day?
I love that mindset, but I'm also going to be honest. Like, that's easier said than done, right? Like, even with what we do, right? Like, every time you have an opinion, somebody trashes you on Twitter. Like, I want to think that I can just let that go, but then like 3 hours later, you're still looking like that.
Yeah, but
specifically, actually, shout out that I've been having that lately with Steve Wilks. Steve Wilks got let go after the loss to the 49ers loss to the Chiefs. I don't see it as that bad. I mean, yes, we need more diversity in hires and all that other stuff, but I'm sorry, Wilks had arguably the most stacked defense, and pretty much in the second half, Patrick Mahomes became a 3 times better quarterback. So I don't know. I'm also somebody that defended Frank Reich, so take me with a grain of salt. So
at the end of the day, it's motivation. When you go and you, like we talk about, you get to prove people wrong at the end of the day. That's very fun.
All right, we going higher or lower than a 4?
Higher.
Yeah, that wasn't hard. He gets another easy. Oh, this one's good. Wilder Friday night, Utah or Green Bay?
Ooh. I mean, Utah, I'm in college. College life is a little different.
Yeah, but you're in college in Utah. Come on.
College in Utah, it's still college at the end of the day. So I'm definitely going Utah, man.
I was a little surprised. Like, I've spent some time in Green Bay.
I was about to say, man, I'm going to go Green Bay every time.
Green
Bay is small.
It's small, and they know how to have a good time out there as well. But, at the same time, I can't be living like I was in college.
That's the starting quarterback of the Packers. All right, higher or lower than a 9?
Higher.
Oh, it came up a 9. We got a tie.
That's a push.
So that means you get another one. Higher or lower?
Let's keep it higher.
Oh, he gets another. He's hitting all the easy ones. I'm going to start rigging this whole thing. All right. Biggest thing you learned this year getting this opportunity to play?
Yes.
Don't roll out to your right and throw a cross body bomb down the field into triple coverage. That should be the number one thing you learn, my dude.
For myself, it's just how slim that margin for error is in the NFL and every game you play in. Not that you have to be perfect in every game, but when you have an opportunity to put somebody away and take advantage of a game, you got to take advantage of that to the fullest. And that margin for error, you got to limit as many mistakes as you can in the game. because everybody's good in the NFL. Everybody's gonna make plays. If you give the ball back to the other team, they got good players over there. They're gonna make plays. So just how slim that margin for error is.
Higher or lower than a Jack?
Lower.
This one's gonna be. He gets an 8. Like, he's dancing around this. You get yet another easy.
Man, y'all need to bring Jordan Love to the casino or something, man. Like, this is solid, man.
Question. All right, you got a young core coming up together, right? A lot of people has had things to say about you, but also about the weapons in Green Bay, right?
I couldn't agree more, man. I didn't think the weapons were good enough. I love the running back room. Just didn't think the weapons plus Jordan Love could become something. But, man, y'all showed me. I'll take it. I'll take it, okay? I now need to see the Chicago Bears actually give y'all a run for your money because Aaron Rodgers ain't there no more. So the Green Bay Packers are not going to own the Bears.
All of you guys are growing together. What's it mean to have a young core that sort of grows in the league together at once?
Yeah, it's been awesome. This year was awesome. Just to, like you said, be able to build that team chemistry. Obviously, it's a lot of new guys that haven't played together. So we knew coming in it's going to be a process, man. It's not something that you just roll out week 1 and just roll through the season. It's a grind, it's a process. But I'm excited to be able to see all the year 1 guys we had take that next step into year 2 and come back even better, more confident, more ready to make some plays. So we got a great group as well. It's easy to be around these guys and be in the locker room with them. The brotherhood we got, it's fun to be a part of.
Man, to be honest, I never really wanted to do player interviews. I really like the idea of just sticking to the coaches. Coaches end up being retreads other places, so there's a lot of, talking points. They do a lot of interviews and everything like that. But next year, I'm going to make the commitment to do more player interviews. Like I said, I avoided them. But, man, he's got the personality. He's got everything you're looking for. And you're right. You want to build a team to grow up together. That's why I thought it was great with Will Anderson Jr. and Stroud with the Texans. Who is going to be their defensive star, though? Obviously, they've got a few opportunities, but I've always imagined the Packers as a big defensive team, regardless of that you had Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre. So that's going to be something I'm going to be really looking forward to next year. Who are you going to put in the positions to succeed? It's going to be a tougher division. I think Kirk might stay around, especially if Jay Jettis stays. So that division's not getting any easier. You guys need to elevate. Who are you going to add? You bring Devontae Adams home? I think that'd be pretty interesting.
All right, higher or lower than an 8?
Man, I feel like it's gonna be a. Let me go lower.
It's higher. We can ask him, but come on, finally.
Santa Harris, that's my car.
You've been doing really well though so far.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's walk through a real moment in life because you prep for the draft. We all know that. Everybody knows you prep for draft night, but it's different that day that you find out you're going to be the starting quarterback because you're replacing a legend, right? What's going through your mind the day you find out that Aaron's gone and it's now your job?
This is going to be an interesting response. Does he immediately go to team? Oh my God, I'm just really excited to lead this team. Is he going to go I'm just really excited for the opportunity, just be a real thankful guy. I'm really interested to see how people answer these questions, especially somebody in this very specific circumstance.
Excitement, joy, it was a long 3 years of being a backup, being, behind Aaron, being able to learn, and just waiting for my opportunity. So that's what I was waiting for that whole time. And to finally hear I'm going to be the starter, man, is everything I've been working for, everything I've been dreaming of. So it's almost like a dream come true. It's almost like getting redrafted. So it was nothing but excitement.
Did you have?
That's interesting. Okay, so he didn't go the leadership route. He didn't go the, hey, man, I'm just really thankful to be here route. He really just accepted it and something like that. So I like that, to be honest. Hey, man, I worked hard. I got here, everything like that. Again, you guys got a stud, and I'm so mad about it. I'm so mad about it. Don't even at me. Don't even at me at Roll Coverage Pod on Twitter, okay? Just don't.
To pull back a little on energy coming in the first time, because it just feels so. You've been waiting for that chance. Now you want to pop off.
Yeah, no, it was exciting walking back. When I came back for OTAs, just walked through the facility, knowing that I'm the guy now, and like I said, smiling the whole time, but knowing that it's going to be a journey, and it's definitely a great opportunity, but it's a hard journey at the same time. Being in the NFL, being a quarterback, starting quarterback. So just knowing that the 3 years I've been preparing for this opportunity and just trying to take full advantage of that.
Well, we know why you're walking through the facility. You smell good because Old Spice. What are you doing with Old Spice?
Man, we're doing some great things with Old Spice. We actually got some new product, man. Total body deodorant right there. That's the good stuff.
Hopefully they send his ass a case, man, because he's out there running for his life sometimes. Oh, and question, if you're a Packers fan out there, I heard the rumor that y'all might be getting rid of David Bakhtiari. I don't think that's the greatest of ideas. I know he was hurt a majority of the year, but still. Unless he was already traded, and I'm totally spacing that he got traded. Pretty sure he's still on the Packers, though.
Stuff, man.
I mean,
It's not regular deodorant. It's everything. You can put in armpits, put on your toes, everything in between, man. So
everything in between. You're saying no-no places. I can spray my no-nos.
everything. And it's going to help us going into next year. My whole team is going to be smelling great in the huddle, on the field. It's going to help us a lot.
If I've learned anything, smell great, play great. That's what we know now.
Exactly.
Thanks for hanging out with me.
Yes,
brother.
sir. Thank you for having me.
I thought he was about to go over there and put the hand. Shout out to them. Shout out to Old Spice for getting Jordan Love on there. And hey, I really like the game, the over-under. That was perfect for Vegas. So shout out to Yahoo Sports for that. Again, I'm going to keep going back to the well, man. The Packers got a dude, and I'm super mad about it. My Panthers drafted number 1 overall, went and got Bryce Young. Going into year 2, not even sure if he's better than Daniel Jones, if I'm going to be honest with you. So, man, I'm so mad. But if you want to continue to come here and enjoy my misery, at least, make sure you subscribe to the socials below. My name is Nick. This has been Roll Coverage. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you want to roll with us some more. Peace.